In today's episode, I'm joined by my good friend Rat, and we are going to give you a Succession tier list of every character, every main character in Succession, S, A, B, C, D, and F. So, hope you enjoy, and here we go. Succession tier list. Do something, man. People are questioning you. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, yep, do that. Sure, guys. Stupid and dumb. Just an idiot. Get your shit together, son. Fuck it. I loved it. Welcome to the dub cast. All right, we're live. Today, we're doing a Succession tier list. Just finished Succession about a week ago. When you watched, when? Do you want to introduce yourself or talk?
I watched it twice actually. I saw it probably a few months ago.
So yeah, we've got big list here, 4 or 5 rows of characters.
So how are we doing this? Are we doing it like
That's what, yeah,
so are we doing it like by the characters that I enjoyed the most or like the people that I thought were the best if that were like a real
characters.
place? Like the characters that made the show better?
I don't know if you want to do, yeah, like actual, like,
Like characters
the way
that
I
I
look at it is you can
characters
do
that I
like
enjoyed watching.
people you like or people like that are good characters. Like remember when we did Cersei for Game of Thrones? Like everyone fucking
Yeah.
hates Cersei, but she was like a really good character. So we could either do like one of those, a mix of both, or just like
All right.
plug and play. See what happens.
We'll do like the Game of Thrones thing where like
All right,
bad characters are good.
starting it off with the best character in the show, the bunny.
What's the bunny?
Remember the kid's bunny in season 4?
Is that like Kendall's kid's bunny?
Yeah,
Why is it on there?
I don't know. I think that's it.
Just F.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nothing.
all right. We have Roman. Do you want to say the best ones for last? Or
Um,
just approach them as we go.
sure.
To to what?
Just yeah, just go down the list. It's not in an order that's like irrelevant, so just go down the list. We can do Roman right now.
All right, Roman. Um, I say A.
I would put him in A. I
A. All right.
think that's pretty easy. I mean, he's a solid character.
Yeah, he's
Keeps
just
the show moving. He's goofy, but he has his times where it's like kind of hard to watch also.
or he's just fucked in the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lock in Roman for A. Next, that's Carolina, right?
I don't know their names. You're like, you know what I mean, like it's one of Logan's girls or yeah.
I think that's Carolina. Well, Carolina is the one who's like with the
Right.
business and
She's
like,
always trying to dick over Hugo.
yeah,
She's nothing. I'd put her C.
I would say C. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like she was cool though.
She's fine, but she's just like whatever. She's fine.
Sid, you know,
Sid's gross. I hated looking at her every time I looked
yeah,
at her. It was so annoying. And she
she
like
was
didn't.
supposed to be fired like 3 times. Logan was supposed to fire her before he died.
That was just like a Tom side plot that wasn't like they didn't really try
Yeah.
very
Well,
hard
that was
with.
just like Tom's like superior when he
Yeah.
like got into ATN and then they just kind of gave him that storyline. I'd give Sid like D, honestly.
Yeah, D. Or yeah, D's fine.
I can't really see who is that.
This is their father-in-law.
Oh, yeah, he's a classic like mooch.
No, he's actually funny though. I respect him how like everything he does, he's just like trying to be friends with Logan and just like trying to get more powerful.
Yeah.
And like he's in real estate and he just like has like a
Peter.
motel or something.
I love how he just gets endlessly ruined by the kids and they just don't
Yeah,
care.
like his wife too.
I put
Yeah,
him in C, but
yeah,
below
C.
Carolina.
I'll go C. Oh, is that a thing? You can move him from front.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like below. You might not be able to. Oh yeah,
you can. Rhea.
I hate Rhea. She's D for me.
Rhea's a bitch, but I feel like she's more. I would say C.
I just didn't like enjoy watching her ever. Like she definitely moved the plot along, kind of, but
I don't know. I feel like there's some weird dynamics there. She has the thing with Logan. I don't know. I thought she brought something different at least. It's like a face outside the business that like gets into it, and then they just have to like fuck her over basically.
yeah,
But
I like when they fucked her over, like when they were like when she did a toast to like
yeah, to his dead sister.
yeah.
It's
Did he
fucked.
kill his sister? They didn't really say that.
No, that well they said in the at his funeral, Ewan was talking about it how Logan like worked outside the house or whatever, and he came back, and then his sister got polio, so he like blames himself for it, but it wasn't actually, you know.
Yeah,
So you want to go D?
I want to go D.
I could agree with that, but we put her above Sid.
Yeah,
Jess, you know Jess.
Jess is
That's
B.
Kendall's assistant. Yeah, I'm thinking B for Jess. I really like Jess. When she quits in
Yeah,
like the second to last episode, and she's like, I don't want to tell you right now, but
and then he makes her tell her right now, and then he's
yeah,
like, "You really right now?" That part's really funny. Yeah, you can go B.
she might be like bottom of B,
Yeah,
but
I'd say bottom B-ish.
she's a pretty good character. I like Jess. She's always on her game too. That's what you got to respect about
Yeah,
most people in the
she's
business.
on her shit. Like
Yeah,
she's probably like the hardest working, like most talented person on this list.
yeah. Rava.
Rob is annoying. I'd go like bottom of C. She's like, "Oh, mom, you're mean, Kendall."
I almost would go D with Rava. Like I really, I wanted to like Rava,
I'm
but
fine with either. Bottom of C or top of D, whatever.
all right, I'll put her top of D. We're kind of being mad sexist right now. She got all chicks in D.
Well, these are all random. Like they're side characters. It's not
I
our
can't
fault.
really, like, I just don't have a good image quality on that. Who is that?
That's Nate.
That's Nate.
That's definitely Nate.
I thought Nate was in a different. Nate's over here.
Oh shit, that is Nate.
Should we zoom in?
Oh, that's the guy who's like on the plane, and he's like, and he rats everyone out. Rat fucker Sam. Is that his name?
That's Ratfucker Sam. Didn't even think that was a real guy.
Yeah, he's in there. He's on the show
He's a
sometimes. He's like
beast.
on the plane. He's a rat fucker.
Just off character, like
He
offhand
probably
mention.
has two lines in the whole
Yeah,
show.
but just from like, his like how they talk about him, he might be big.
He's present. His presence, I'd give him a B. Yeah,
Below Jess though, or do you want to above Jess?
that's fine. Yeah.
All right. Connor. This obviously Connor's like a goober, and on I think when Connor's on the show, he has great moments, like him just freaking out about everything at the um in season one at like the dinner party,
Mhm.
and just like every time he comes on screen, basically it's funny. But obviously he's not as like big of a character as the other siblings. I'm thinking either top of B or bottom of A. What say you?
Yeah, I'd say bottom of A. I mean, he has a lot of funny moments. Like some of the funniest moments are him just being a goofball. Like it's not him being a good character, but it's like him bringing the show to be
Yeah.
better,
All right. Below
which
Roman
is
though, for
kind of
sure,
how
right?
I'm gonna rank these. Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry. I think Jerry's A. I love Jerry. Jerry's one of my favorite characters because she not because of like her personality, but just because she's the fucking like. I mean, she does get to the top. She has her moment in the sun and then almost falls down. But I think by the end of the show, she's in like a good spot.
She fumbles the bag, but
Yeah,
she's respectable throughout the whole show. I'd put her like top of B,
yeah.
bottom of A.
I could be amenable to top.
I wouldn't put her above Connor.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
She has a
But
lot of respectable things, but it's
I say we throw her bottom of A, and then if we need to change it later, if there's too many people in A, we can move her
yeah.
down.
Also, her shit with Romans is just like not just uncomfortable.
Yeah, that I wish that didn't happen. I really liked Jerry before that. Who's this?
Small Duke. I have zero idea who that is.
Yeah,
It's a
I don't.
different show, wrong show.
I'm putting F.
You have any idea who that is?
Nope. Stewie.
He was a beast. I put Stewie at either top of A.
Top of A?
I'm gonna only, but right now I'm just gonna say S is really for me just reserved for Greg. S is just reserved for Greg, and that's it. I can't put anybody else in S. Like if we're putting people in S, it's fine. Then I'd put Stewie in S, but I'm probably just gonna say S is reserved for Greg at the moment.
So where would you would put Stewie in S? Do you think
I
he's that
put
that's
Stewie as like easily top three character. Every
what?
time he comes in, he's just owning everyone. Like he just owns Kendall the entire show.
I mean, yeah. He kind of gets roped in at the end though, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, he's still just a shareholder. Doesn't make a difference to him, really. He probably just didn't.
He just reams.
Yeah,
I'm good with top of A, honestly. I like Stewie.
he just always has his shit together and just making the right move. That
Walter,
guy's a twerp.
Lawrence Walter.
He's a twerp.
He kind of grills Kendall in the first episode, but then he just gets reamed the rest of the show.
Well, yeah, because yeah, he's a small fish in a big pond.
I'm thinking D tier.
I'm okay with that. I'd probably put him.
Maybe
Yeah,
even below Rava. I mean, below Rhea.
I think he's like a CD, just nothing character. Like he tries to have his moment in the sun. Yeah,
From here.
so
This is like a cat.
give me a zoom on that. It's literally a cat.
Oh, isn't that Shiv's cat that doesn't have any hair or something? I don't know. Who is this?
That's I think it's Roman's personal trainer.
Oh, okay. Like
That's just F. That's basically a cat at this point.
Tom.
Um, Tom's high A for me. Tom's like
Yeah,
either
Tom.
high A or S.
I was gonna say S for Tom, just because he ends on top.
Tom's a beast throughout the whole show. He knows what he's doing the entire time. He doesn't care about anybody or anything. He just cares about playing the long
Well, he
game.
cares about Shiv, but then she's so like cold to him that it just doesn't end up
He
mattering.
kind of cares about shit, but he really just cares about
The
the power.
status and the
Like he doesn't give a fuck about Shiv actually, but the power that she resembles is what he cares about.
so I
And he
say we
plays it perfectly, and everything's so funny. His conversations with Greg are the best. Like the human stool.
that you can't make a Tom without breaking any Gregs.
Yeah, exactly.
Him and yeah, when he fucks up in court, there's just so many Tom moments.
Yeah.
The bachelor party. All right,
The bachelor party is probably the funniest part of the show.
I say we go S for Tom, and then
When when Roman's girl, when Roman like makes that girl
yeah,
like he
he only does
he's
that
like,
because
yeah, she just put the back in my mouth. And then Roman just like out of spite just dates her for like a year.
yeah, I don't just
That's awesome.
classic Roman for no reason having to be a dick.
Yeah.
All right. Um, if anyone's listened to my Succession podcast, Nate, I think is bottom of F. I hate Nate.
Yeah, he's pretty annoying.
He's just well, he's I don't say he's bottom of F, but he's like really annoying. I think top F tier
Yeah, there's
or
like
bottom
no
D.
there's like nothing that's like enjoyable about
Him and
any of
Shiv
these.
on the screen for season 1 and 2 is like fucking watching paint dry. I hated it. Those are
Yeah,
my least favorite scenes in the
yeah,
show.
that was bad.
Put him top F
Yeah,
because we actually know who he is.
this
Who
guy's awesome.
who is it?
This is the Nazi guy, like the Tucker Carlson
Oh,
slash Nazi guy.
Ravenhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Ravenhead's funny because he's just like we'll
When they
go.
first introduce him, they're like, "Well, what do you like? What do you have any relationship with the Nazi party?" It's like, "No, no, no."
When Tom interviews him,
I was like, "Have you read Mein Kampf?" He's like, "Yeah, a couple times."
couple, yeah. So his isn't his dog named like Adolf or something?
No, I think he named his dog after what Hitler's dog was named,
Oh, okay, yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Um,
Oh, yeah, Adolf.
I
I
say
like this guy. I put him in B.
B. Him or Ratfucker Sam's close for me.
No, I put him above. I put him top of B.
You put him above Jess?
No, I mean
I think middle B.
it's tough to do because like he's a great character, but he's in it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. The waiter from season 1, D. Like I don't. That
Fuck
kid.
that guy. F. He deserved it. He had it coming.
That was stupid. Why are you guys driving to go get Coke? And just
I hated it when I was watching that for the second time. I couldn't watch it.
I think is this the girl that either Kendall pitches to or is like the girl on his social media team in team or season 3?
Yeah, it's whatever.
She's boring. I would
Fucking,
say below Sid and D.
fucking stupid.
Is that fine with you?
Yeah.
Logan, gotta
I
be
think
S,
he's
right?
the best. Yeah.
Um, yeah, the show I don't think could have continued on without him for another season. Goat, um, just an icy businessman. Below or above Tom?
Below.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna make people mad, but
Well, Tom's a better character. Tom's goofy. When's the last time?
Logan tries to joke. Well, there is that scene like the season 4 when he's they like have that video. I think it's in the last episode. They're all like at the apartment and they're watching the video. It's like Logan goofing around doing like
Oh yeah, the losers.
the capitals and the losers. Yeah.
Losers was awesome.
Um. Yeah. Logan's one of the goats. Obviously.
Do
Probably.
losers right now. Best of your ability.
What's losers?
As far back as you can.
Oh,
We can start from 2020 election. Go.
Trump. Um. No. Hillary. Romney. McCain. And then it's not Al Gore, right? Al Gore's the one before that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
2004 was.
it's something with an M, I think. Anyways, back to this. Logan, obviously one of the goats. Probably gonna be a top at least 3 or 4 character by the end of this tier list. Um, this guy, Roman's guy in training,
Yeah,
he's kind of a beast.
this guy's a beast.
I think we can put him on B with like Ravenhead and the
Yeah,
and Ratfolk or
yeah,
Sam.
that's good.
Maybe a bottom of B.
Yeah,
Good. What, like 2 or 3 episodes
that
that he's
guy's
in.
cool.
Um, I think
This chick was just a lawyer. She's just a lawyer.
yeah.
That's all she's literally just any lawyer in real life. That's
I'm
what she is.
I'm thinking like maybe above Sid,
I'd put her like top of C.
top of C. She does double cross Shiv. Shiv's like her friend, and then she goes with Kendall in the
Yeah,
battle in season
yeah, she's
three.
just like a kind of respectable person. She's
You
just
said
like
bottom of C?
top of C.
I don't know if I can put her over Carolina.
Really? What does
Yeah,
Carolina have?
just
Just put her there. That's fine.
above Peter, I'll do. Naomi. When Naomi cut her hair, I was pissed. She was a babe before that.
Naomi kind of annoyed me the whole time.
Yeah, she also is a little bit annoying. Um,
I really didn't like any of Kendall's girls.
I want to say D. I think I like Rava better.
Yeah, me too, probably.
And then Rhea, I could put over Rhea as give her a go for me. I don't know. What about you? You don't like Rhea at all, so you want her above Rhea? But you don't like
I'm
Naomi
fine
either.
with what you said.
All right.
Below Rhea.
I might take Walter over her too.
Yeah, below Walter. I kind of want to move Sydney to F. Is that her name? Sydney?
Sid,
Sid?
we can do that. Better than Nate. Marsha.
I hate Marsha.
I hate
F.
Marsha too. But
Bottom of F.
you have to respect her. Bottom of
I
F.
don't respect anything about her.
You have to respect her hustle though. She gets the fucking house and then just like gets quick 63 million. She signs off on the deal with Logan.
63 million. She gets so much more than that when Logan dies. She probably get like 5 billion when Logan dies.
All right. Well, you want to say bottom of F?
What does she do? Name one fun thing that she does. Name one thing that you do. Like, oh, that was fun.
Just
I'm
grill
glad that happened.
grill Logan.
No, that was just like, okay, you're being annoying.
I like her better than Nate and probably Sid. So can we do top of F?
We can do top of it. That's fine.
Who's this? Like the actor chick for Kendall? Do you know who this is?
I think Roman was with her. Yeah, that was Roman's girl at the beginning.
Oh, well, yeah, she's one of the ones that just grills him about
Yeah,
never
no,
fucking him.
yeah.
I don't know. She's really unmemorable to me. I didn't even know who that
I thought
was.
she was pretty cool. I'd put her above everyone in C.
Above everyone in C?
Yeah, she was cool. She would like fit in with the rich people like how no one else did, you know? Like she was fine being there at the dinner table with them and like wouldn't take shit and would
True.
roast Roman.
Over Carolina though, I can't.
Yes. What is the thing with Carolina? You're like, she needs to be the top of C. She's so mid. She's really good at being mid.
I think I know who this is, but I'm zooming in.
This is like one of the presidential candidates.
Oh yeah, he's the one who licks his lips. Yeah, he's boring. Like
Bottom
bottom
D.
D, yeah.
Best character.
Greg.
Easily just number one.
That's easy.
Easy number one. I don't know who's debating that.
True.
Are you debating that?
Well, I just need a second to process it, to look at it. I feel like him over Tom is fine, but then you look at him versus Logan, it's like, I feel like Logan should be like the top character.
This show might actually not even be good if Greg wasn't in it. You need someone to root for. The show's really good, but if Greg wasn't in it, it probably
True.
wouldn't even be a good show at all.
I'm with you. Greg, top of S. I like our S tier a lot.
Hmm.
And A. All right. Don't know who this is. I'm zooming in. Is that Mencken?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I liked Macon. I thought it was cool.
Um, Mencken has like B, C range to me.
I'd put him like next to Ravenhead. Either way, that's a fun
I'd put
duo.
him below Ravenhead, I think. Yeah.
I thought he was fun.
I'm trying to. I think I like him better than Ravenhead.
Okay.
Maybe even better than Jess. I think
I think it's good where he is.
yeah, I like Jess better.
I thought he was a fun character.
Frank, I fucking love Frank.
He's cool, but he's just kind of in the background. I put him whatever. Well, give me your
B.
thoughts on Frank.
Well, I really like Frank. Like, if this was a personal one, I'd put him like S or A. But like in the grand scheme of things, he doesn't really do much, and he also kind of folds a lot. But he just keeps getting brought back in. So I'm thinking like B or C.
Yeah, I put him bottom. I bottom of B. Actually, I can't put him above whatever the top of C is. I put him in between Carolina and that other girl in C.
All right, I'd put him. Well, I'd take him B or C. So can I put him top of C?
Yeah, or bottom of B.
All right.
Either works for me.
I feel like this tier list or this little run right here is like people who are barely in the show and like actually like do something funny or have good moments. Like I can't think of a good like Frank moment, so I'm putting C. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Caroline.
she's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like her a lot. Um,
I like her. She's like very impactful. She's not on the show a lot, but whenever she is, something good is
yeah.
happening with her.
Also, every time they show up, she just grills, or every time she shows up, she just grills people. I would say like top of B, bottom of A.
I'll
Her
go
versus
top of B.
her versus Jerry, I guess is the
What was
debate.
her versus Jerry?
I'm saying like right now, if she goes to the top of, you know what I mean? That
Yeah,
she might be better than Jerry.
I think she's better than Jerry because she really only had like moments when she's being like actually the Wicked Witch,
Yeah.
or she's just like doing some family thing, and you can like kind of see where the characters come from to a degree.
The one of the most sad scenes that's like slept on is when in season 3 when they like go to her house and then she's like, "Oh, you guys can stay over, whatever." And then Kendall's like trying to tell her about how he killed the kid, and she's like, "Oh, just tell me tomorrow morning." And then she's
Yeah,
like, in the morning, she's like, "I left eggs for you. I'm gone for like 5 days." It's so
yeah,
sad.
that was awesome.
I think I know who this is, but I'm zooming.
And this is that. This is the guy who everyone loves, Bill. Everyone loves
Oh,
Bill.
Bill, yeah.
Everyone loves Bill. And they can't put him that low. Everyone loves him.
Um, Bottom of C.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do anything. He's
It's
fun.
just funny when he
He's fun
shows
as a
up.
character.
It's fun when he shows
It
up
is
to the
funny
court
when he shows
hearings.
up and like, oh no, we have to kill Bill.
I think like bottom of C.
That's fun.
Matson.
Matson's a beast. Do you like Matson? I
I'm
haven't been
I'm
listening to the
50-50.
recent pods.
Sometimes I like him, sometimes I don't like him.
I love Matson. I put him top of A. He's like borderline Stewie for me. He's like pretty much Stewie.
I would take Stewie over him, I think.
He's just like I do whatever I want.
Him like flirting with Shiv is annoying.
It's just him being a beast though.
True.
He's like Zuckerberg if he was cool and
So I'm thinking
European.
I'm putting no shotties in S. I think he's below Stewie, and then him versus Roman's really close for me.
You can put him above. I mean below Roman.
In between
I
Con.
think in between Con and
Yeah,
Roman's good for him.
that's good. I like Larson. I mean, Matson's cool, but it's like he's really only in it for like a season.
No, he's in it for like almost 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And he's good. He's like powerful. Like he just tweets out next sign emoji.
I think they were trying to make him like Elon, like he's supposed to be like Elon.
Right, yeah.
Sandy, older version,
Old Sandy.
probably like C,
Yeah.
maybe below. You like that girl a lot, like
Probably
Carolina Range.
I'd put her at like D.
Who?
He's pretty much
He kind of is
he's
like
pretty
he's
much
kind of
Bravo.
weird, yeah. He's like, well, he tries to pull in Kendall, and then they like have to do a backdoor meeting at the bachelor party, and then he's like, I do like how when he shows up to Logan's funeral, he's like smiling after he
Yeah,
goes
that's
like
pretty cool.
when he's like straight um comatose or whatever.
I think he's
Um,
pretty unlikable though, especially because he's just dead for most of the show.
yeah, he's kind of boring. I'll take Rob over him or Rhea. I feel like that's kind of a good comparison.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
fine.
above.
It's fine either way. I go below.
Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Kendall. I gotta fight for my guy. I think bottom of S tier.
I don't know. I was gonna say I'll give you the middle of C.
The middle of C.
Kendall's junk.
Kendall's my favorite character.
Kendall does like some funny things, but he's hard to watch most of the time.
I mean, yeah, but he's what makes the show so good as well. You have to look at it. You can't just look at it from, you like him.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
like him. I like the people that are at the top, and I don't like him.
I think for me he's automatically an A.
Me, he might be able to scrape B. just because he does that a lot for the show and he does have funny moments. But
Well,
the
I'm looking
moments
at
where it's him just looking like a complete fool, the one where he like raps for Logan's
yeah,
thing, that was pretty
that
cool.
was hype.
L to the
I love how he's just
OG.
like a finance bro.
I never stood with understood this from the start. You were just always a big Kendall guy. I never
I
really
liked
understood
him.
your
Well,
reasoning.
it's like obviously you're not supposed to root for anyone because they all suck. But like if you were gonna root for somebody, it's Kendall. Like
Why?
Shiv's a bitch and is annoying.
Kendall's an asshole and he's like
Not really
doesn't
though.
care about his kids and
I mean,
he's
he does care about his kids somewhat.
he pretends to care about his kids, yeah.
Um, Roman's Roman. Connor's barely in the show. It's like it's pretty obvious to me you root for Kendall.
Why? Kendall sucks.
Well,
He
no.
stole batteries.
Okay.
He killed a guy.
He didn't. He didn't. I don't think he actually killed that person. By the way.
Dude, the end of the last episode when he's like freaking out and like crying and like
Yeah, that
fighting
was bad.
Shiv.
That was annoying. I. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, you can put him where you want. This is your tier list. This is the Dubcast.
Well, I want to be fair. This I don't want to be like. I feel like we've been,
This is why I said we should make two, but I guess we've pretty much been agreeing for most
well, it's
part.
like give and take. It's like. So you want him in C or D?
I'd probably put him, yeah, like probably the top C. Him and Frank are the same.
I think. Well, all
He
right.
just goes and fucks up every single deal. Actually, you know what? I'll give you bottom of B just because he didn't go to prison. That was a beast move by him. When he
True.
said he would go to prison, and then he was like, "Nope, I'm gonna fight my dad again," even though he just got smoked by him again, obviously.
Yeah. So all right. I'm thinking for us to settle, we put him top of B. But if this was mine, I'd just for the people out there, I would put Kendall probably bottom of S.
Yikes.
So is that fine though?
I
Top of
agree.
B.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. Younger Sandy.
Younger
Um,
Sandy's cool. I put her at C just because, like,
she doesn't do much. She feels like she kind of folds easily too.
yeah, but also the thing where like he was whispering in her ear, and it was like, okay, she could just be saying whatever she wants right now. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool. That's pretty much the only moment that makes me think anything of her.
I say above the lawyer and C.
Yeah,
Carolina's better.
she's not topping Carolina. That's a strong cutoff point.
You need our pillars. Gil.
Gil's cool.
Gil's like probably C to me.
Yeah,
He has some good moments, but he's also just like political jargon bullshit.
I'd put him. Yeah, I put him like near Frank.
Yeah, I would do after Frank.
After Frank, yeah. He kind of gets in the weeds a bit. Like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And like I think it was at Shiv's wedding when he was like fighting Logan.
Yeah, but then they make a deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Willa.
political.
I like Willa a lot, but there just isn't a lot there, I feel like. Obviously, like her whole thing is being with Connor and all the money
Right.
and stuff. Um,
Yeah, it's kind of just sad watching Willa. She's just like always sad, but she's like, I guess I'll just be a millionaire.
and she gets always reamed out by Marsha for being a prostitute. Well, not
Yeah,
always. I think it happened like
but like
once
they'll
or
just have a
twice.
conversation. I knew someone. I knew a few people in your profession.
Um,
Well,
I would want to say B off likability, but I know she doesn't provide much, so I'm thinking like after Frank again. I don't know. What do you think?
um, yeah, I'm with you there. I put her top of C. I put her up front of Frank.
Yeah, I could do that. I like Willow. I always thought her and Greg were gonna end up together somehow.
Really?
Yeah, because in like season one they talk a lot, and I always
Who's that? Who's that girl like at the wedding? The Duchess. I thought Greg and
oh
her
yeah
were actually like if Greg
the
didn't make it
Constantine
in
or
the
whatever.
company.
I just thought that they would break up, her and Connor. Like I thought that that was bound to happen at some point, and then Greg's like kind of moving his way up, and then but
I thought it was like pretty obvious from the jump. Like as soon as the first time she folded and she was like, "Yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can see you more often." I thought from there on it was like, okay, she's
they're
just
just
gonna
gonna
be
get
for the
married.
money,
Yeah,
clearly.
Hugo,
His neck's I can't look at him. His neck sucks. F.
Hugo,
His neck.
just based
What's
off
up with his neck and his face?
neck. You're going F.
Look at his neck. Does that make you feel joy?
No, I like Hugo though.
Yeah, he's pretty likable.
I think he's like at least C.
Yeah, I mean he's probably realistically like a solid B, but then that neck.
So below Willow.
Nah, you can just put him bottom of B. If you're good with bottom of B, that's probably where I'd put him if he didn't have that thing with his face.
I don't know. I think I like Willow and Frank better than him.
That's good with me then.
Alright. It's a really dark image. I can't see who that is. Let's get zoom. Someone on the phone? Who is that?
How's it the best thing you got?
You know, any idea who that is?
I have no idea who the girl to the Redditor is either.
She looks somewhat familiar.
I think I know who this is. I don't.
Is this the chick that Roman fires in season 4? Maybe. I don't know.
No, that was a blonde lady.
How do I get out? So I don't know who this is. You know who this is?
No.
Sorry.
The fans at home are screaming into their cars right now.
I mean, we're doing pretty good. We only don't know 4 to 5 people know. This one you don't know either. I feel like I know who this is, but I can't, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while for me. This guy was a beast.
This guy was a beast. I think his name's Josh, Adrian Brody. Um,
Yeah,
to me, he goes B with the other like kind of
yeah,
short stories
right.
characters. I think you put him above Ratfucker Sam.
Yeah, putting above Kendall personally. He just owns them. He's there for one episode and he just dominates Kendall and Logan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It was good to see
He
Adrian
can't be
Brody.
below Kendall. I mean, he dominated him.
Well, I mean, and then we have to put fucking everybody above Kendall. Carrie, I didn't like Carrie at all. I'm thinking D for Carrie.
Carrie was funny when she was like, "I want to be an anchor." That's the one who wanted to be an anchor, right?
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
Greg has to tell her the bad news.
yeah.
Um, I like. I'm
I'm
thinking.
probably agreeing with whatever you say here.
I think below Naomi and D. I think I like Naomi better than Carrie.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's good. Good with me.
that quick scene with Carrie, our quick Carrie moment when Caroline at the funeral gets the like her Carrie and then gets like
Right?
and they all
Yeah,
sit together. That's like a really cool scene. I really like
yeah.
that scene.
It's just like the four of like
Yeah,
Rivers and
they
the
all sit
girls,
together. Yeah, that was cool.
and they're all like, "Why are you crying? It's fine."
Yeah, life and death.
Yeah.
Carl.
Kyle's cool. He's frank but cooler, in my opinion. And they always like make fun of him for like weird sexual things and like loving money.
Yeah, he has that moment in season 4 when he screws the shit out of Kendall
What does he say?
because Kendall's gonna like fake the numbers and he's the CFO. Right before he
Oh
does
yeah,
the
he
speech,
smokes him.
he's like, "You can't
Yeah.
fucking do that, dude." But then Kendall does it anyway. Um, personally, I like Frank better. But if you want to put Frank, I feel
They're
like
really the same person. They should probably go next to each other,
yeah, well,
just because they always
either one
are.
way or the other. If you want to go
You
here,
can put them below. That's
all
fine.
right.
I don't think it's on the screen as much.
Shiv,
Shiv is just like pretty much Kendall. Like she sucks.
yeah.
She's pretty cool and like has some funny moments, but honestly, the actress might not be great at like the actress is great at like
I
half
was
of
gonna say,
half
if you're
of
about to
Shiv's
get
emotions.
canceled, bro,
The actress is great at like half of Shiv's emotions, but then like I don't know, a lot of time. Yeah, I put her above Kendall.
I'd put her right below Kendall.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Shiv at all, really. Because I was always under the impression that she would somehow win. So when she
Mm,
just like has to be stuck, obviously it's like the whole thing's like the patriarchy and whatever.
yeah,
But it's also like she doesn't have any experience, and it's her
right.
her flaws are just as blatant as the other ones, you
Yeah.
know. So it turns out that like there was no even like hope for her. Like she had good moments, but they
I
all
enjoyed laughing in her face at like the very last scene when she's maybe not the very last scene, but when she like has to hold Tom's hand and she just like
yeah.
has no choice. That was a happy moment for me.
Well, yeah, and she screws up my man Kendall's deal, so I'm. But it's obviously it's Shiv. She's an
She
important
does
human.
screw up the deal too. She really ruins it at the end because of pride or whatever.
Yeah. Um. Honestly, like,
Also, like she just like like she just found out that Matson was fucking her over,
yeah.
and then she
She's like,
immediately
we're gonna do
she
it.
can't like she could have ended him, and she just didn't.
Um. I don't know. I'm like flexible. I could potentially move her out of B. I don't really.
I think below Kendall's good.
Right. Yeah, I think we kind of have to do that, or else we might get some upset people.
People are upset about Kendall and Shiv.
Yeah. Well, you fought for Kendall to be down, and we both agreed that ship would be down. So that's settlements.
This lady scares me.
Nan, I don't really like Nan. She tries to be like all like um not calm, but like she tries to make it
Yeah.
whatever. I like Rhea better than her and Sandy. And probably Lawrence and Naomi. So that's why I put her like middle of D, back of D.
Okay.
Her versus Carrie is a debate for me. What do you say?
Yeah, that's fine.
Above or below
Yeah,
Carrie?
I'm not really gonna fight for D positioning. That's fine.
Alright.
I don't know.
I feel like I know who that is. I need to
I know
zoom.
her from a different TV show. I don't even know what TV show I know her from.
I feel like that's
What other show was she in?
I feel like that's one we should know, but I don't. Is she like I don't know. I just don't
She's
know.
like a therapist or something.
Maybe she looks like she's like in a store though or something. I don't know. Tabitha.
That was cool.
Yeah, I would put her right with that other girl you said that you like a lot because she also does the same thing basically, just like
Yeah, she's just
maybe
like,
slightly worse.
no, I think she's better. I'd put her,
Middle of C.
yeah, top of C. I could, she could, honestly, she fits in nicely with that Roman's friend, bottom of B.
Really?
She was cool.
What? Why
I
are you
thought she
fighting
was
for
cool.
Tab? What was cool about her?
She was really cool.
She was really awesome and good.
I liked her because she was good. There's my review. Yeah, we
Well,
can put her top C if you
I'm
want to
like
do that.
here, but if you want to put her here, then we can settle.
So,
Where do you want to go? Just top of C?
yeah,
I would put Willow. Yeah, I'd take over Willow, I guess. That's fine. C is now 2 rows. Good thing we're almost done. This chick's Comfrey. You know who that is?
give me a zoom in. I can't see her very well.
It's like Kendall's PR girl. Goes on a date with Greg, Greg's
Okay, yeah,
crush.
respected her.
She was cool.
Yeah, she was fine, but like fine in the worst way, where like I could give her an F just for being so fine that it's nothing.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Yeah.
Um,
She's Bravo to me. She's like Bravo, but with Greg. She really doesn't jump on that opportunity when she should.
that's fine to me. I always wanted to like her. She seemed like she had a good vibe, but I would I think either way is fine.
Put her at C if you want to. Is this Mencken again? What is this?
No, I think that's the other guy. I think it's the other presidential candidate, Jimenez.
I think that guy's nothing.
Yeah.
He's like the third.
He's
He's like
like
the
the
third of the Republican guys.
he's like the this guy drops out, I think, and then he comes in.
Yeah.
I think he's might be the guy that Shiv was like going
Right.
for,
Yeah.
but he's like the same to me, so
Yeah. Put him next to that guy.
yeah. I think even less memorable, so below him.
Yeah, he didn't have the lip thing. This guy's awesome.
This guy's a goof. He's Connor's
This
boy.
guy's actually kind of awesome.
When they originally meet the Pierces and they're supposed to be like gelling together, and him and
Right.
Connor are just like arguing in the first like
Right.
10
Yeah, they're
minutes.
boys. Isn't he
Yeah.
the VP?
Yeah, he's his
Or he's
VP.
like maybe a
He's like
campaign
on his
manager.
campaign, yeah, some
Yeah.
way. Um, I'm thinking like Hugo, like him, Hugo Gill, your girl range, and C.
Um, I might have to go higher than that because he wasn't in it a lot, but he
I
was
could go bottom of
every
B.
scene that he was in was awesome.
I could do bottom of B.
I kid you. Could you go next to that guy?
What guy?
That guy? That one?
Yeah,
That's good.
I don't know who this is. I've
Yeah,
been looking at a picture the whole time.
yeah. Can't tell.
I don't know what this is either. Oh, a dog. That show's dog?
Huh?
That's a dog.
Shiv's dog?
Yeah.
No, top of F.
Why?
Because Tom and the dog put up.
I don't even know if that is Tom's dog. Can you get off your phone and run a podcast?
So
I don't know who this girl is either.
give me another Zoom. I need another Zoom. Can you not Zoom anymore?
That's as far as you can go.
All right. Nobody.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say right now, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is.
That might be the guy who tries to buy, who buys like the Habs or the Hearts. With
Oh, is
Twitter.
this Eduardo? Yeah,
Is it? He's making a weird face. I can't really tell.
like that's not him, but
Yeah, I don't think
I
that's
also
him.
don't know who that is.
This guy, I know who that is.
No, I do know who that is. It just is evading me.
He was like at the conference, I think, like when they went to that place and it was like raining.
Yeah. Um.
Kyle.
So do you know this girl? No.
This guy might be the Habs guy, but
Well, let's go into the assumption that it's
yeah,
um.
well, the Habs guy wasn't on the list, so it might as well be him.
Yeah. So this is Eduardo.
Skin tone pick of the week.
What does that mean? Um, he's kind of boring, but there's that cool arc when Roman's like about to basically die in the when they're like under watch of the military in that foreign country. Roman
Oh yeah,
Kara,
and
and
the guy's like, "Oh, well, we're figuring it out."
he's like, yeah, we'll be fine. I'm thinking
That had
like
nothing to do with him, but he would just
above the
be.
lawyer or above Sandy and C.
Yeah, he's
He's kind of
fine.
like, yeah, save here.
He wasn't like annoying at all. He was just a guy
I
who
didn't want
did
to get this
things.
guy out of the way so we can actually end with people we know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he really did. I forget.
I mean, you know what this actor does? He just does whatever this actor does. It's just like he's a guy who's like serious who has some information. That's what he did. He's just like a guy who had some information. He gave it to them, and they were like, "Oh, you're right. You have information."
All right, since we know him, and he's probably better than the waiter.
He's better than give him put him above Sandy, the man Sandy, right above the man Sandy,
I can't. I'm losing it.
right above
Oh,
him.
here?
Yeah, just put him down.
All right. That's all. That's
I have
all.
no ill will. You gotta have ill will if it's F or like completely irrelevant. I guess he was kind of completely irrelevant.
Yeah. Ewan. Ewan might be bottom A tier.
Yeah, I'd put you in.
Ewan's like with. I feel like Ewan paired with Caroline would be pretty good. Either way, because they're kind of like the same type of character.
Ewan's kind of awesome though. He's like super respectable. Like that speech he gave at the funeral was awesome.
Yeah,
Anywhere in A is okay with me. It's got to be above the two women in A though.
I agree. I'm gonna keep Connor above him just because Connor I think is slightly better and more frequent.
That's fine. Kyle. Kyle.
Colin.
Collins, isn't he?
Yeah.
Whatever. Colin.
Get the car when
Do
Logan
people
has.
know that your name is Colin?
Yeah, it's all over the place. So
You're big.
namesake.
Namesake.
He's kind of a nothing character though. Like,
No, what's that scene that they're pointing to right now?
well,
There's
he's
one scene where like pulls Kendall aside, or maybe pulls Roman aside, and like says something awesome. I forget what it was.
he pulls Kendall aside. And's like, yeah, there's no one after you. All right, we're all good with. He's like the guy who keeps looping in Kendall
Yeah.
about the murder. Um,
I thought it was also an awesome scene. Like Logan was just talking to him, and he was like, "You know, like best friends, you know."
yeah.
And he pretty much says that. He's like,
When
"Colin."
I was just when they have dinner, he's like Logan is going into like mad deep. He's like, do you think there's life after death? He's like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, he's chill. I'd put him like above Kendall, maybe top of B.
Really?
Where would you put him? He can't really go and C for me.
I
He
would
was only just a beast.
I would say maybe bottom of B. Like
Put him below Rat Fucker Sam.
I was gonna say Rat Fucker Sam's like where I'm looking.
Rat
Yeah,
Fucker Sam's awesome. All right, there you go. Pretty distributed, I think.
yeah, we did a good job sharing the love. Um, so we can adjust if you want. Do you want to move Stewie up to S?
No.
Okay. So here's our final list. Let's go through it, make sure everything's good. S tier, Greg, Tom, Logan, all winners by the end of it as well.
Winners.
Stewie, top A, great guy. I feel like Roman should be a little lower.
Lower? No, Roman's good there.
Yeah.
Roman's another one of those guys where the show would be junk without Roman.
Yeah. Matson, Connor, Ewan, Caroline, Jerry. I like that A tier a lot.
I don't really know why Caroline's an A, but it also kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
She's always just doing something good.
But then like look at it's always for me. It's like I don't know what they're doing in A. Then you look at the one below. It's like she's way better than all those
Yeah,
characters.
that's true.
B tier. I like B tier a lot. B tier might be my favorite tier because it's just like mostly people who just grill and they're like one moment in the show, and then it's
Yeah,
the siblings that just suck.
yeah.
Jess too. My girl Jess.
Jess is awesome.
Yeah, so that's a solid tier. C tier, kind of like this neutral positive characters.
How much do you think Jess gets paid?
Um, Probably at least like 200 to 300K a year.
Yeah, probably.
But she found another job. I wonder what her other job ended up being. C tier, kind of like good, but just like neutral, like I was saying.
All right, we're gonna describe all the tiers here. Gonna get through this shit.
D tier, you had your moment that we hated, we didn't like
B
you.
tier is worse than C tier, and I thought F tier was actually worse than D tier.
F tier, mostly characters we don't know, and the bad ones. All right, what would you guys change on this Succession podcast or Succession tier list? It's been a fun time covering Succession, but unfortunately, that has come to an end. But stay tuned for top 10 TV shows of all time. Succession may be on that list. Where would Succession be on your top 10?
Breaking Bad, Trailer Park Boys. I don't know. It's probably above Sopranos, actually. Probably Succession. There's definitely a show I'm missing, but it's up there.
Game of Thrones.
It's probably top five. Game of Thrones is probably right snuck in behind Trailer Park Boys.
All right. Well, thank
So
you
yeah,
guys so much.
Succession 4, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.